I absolutely am a fan. I've been a fan ever since the beginning. As a teacher, it's something that I have in common with students, and so I can talk to them about it, and it helps build relationships, and it's super relatable. And when I show up dressed like Taylor Swift, they're excited, and it helps. Swiftonomics is sort of the inescapable fact that Taylor Swift has changed the economy, and she's influenced it in so many different ways. I took Taylor Swift and I used her to teach supply and demand. So instead of using random examples of the different determinants of supply and demand, I used examples from Taylor and the tour. It was a really fun way to bring everything together and make it a very cohesive lesson. Originally, it was going to just be a how does Taylor influence the economy kind of lesson, which felt like it might not be the best use of time. So I was like, how can I integrate into something that I need to teach and kind of just kick up the engagement level? The kind of references keep popping up, and she keeps doing things that are relevant to economics, so then I can reference those when we're talking about other facets of the economy. When we got into GDP, we kind of looked at the different things that she's done that contribute to GDP beyond just selling albums and touring. She hires a bunch of people, so she adds to the labor force, and she is part of the business industry and the spending that happens there. The kids who love Taylor Swift, of course they loved it, but even the kids who weren't huge Swift fans, they could recognize that some of the stuff she does is so innovative and it's so creative, and you can respect the hustle, and even at the end, they didn't necessarily want to listen to Taylor, but they certainly wanted to learn more about her. It's so fun when you care about it, and it's I love Taylor Swift and I love economics, and if I can put those two things together, and then I also have kids or teachers that also love those two things, it's just so fun.